Onward to Vernworth Park.
I grant you lightning's fang.
I'll turn you into a pincushion. I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Quite, though no definitive records remain.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. I'm in no hurry to leave. Off we trot. All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home. Fine, out of the car.
Don't drag me to shoot. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Where do you think you're going, eh?
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a minute.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. It was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed before, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do, a poor man.
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. But chance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
Where are you going? Here we are.
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Peril can result from a moment's incaution.
Time to hit the sack.
suppose I ought check the wheels before we depart. If I sleep on my woe, mayhap they'll go away.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment. Oh.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist. If I sleep on my woe, mayhap they'll go away.
I've got to focus. Shift's only just begun.
This looks as good a place as any.
My wares?
My, you are persistent.
Have you some business with me? Go on, speak.
Go on, have a look. Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen my share of weary countenances. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace. Many thanks. Interested in my...
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
Go on, have a look.
Could it be aught's befallen the cenotaph? I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward, perhaps you'd consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it.
It's this way. Perhaps a strong hotel. See what I can find.
I'm not risking my life for a kitten.
I end up feeling
I find myself hard-pressed to respond.
Interested in my wares?
Anyone gives me
it's time to be heading.
Slim pickings away. Surely I know
Time to be heading home.
Shame there aren't as many folk spinning tall tales in the tavern of late.
How might I be of assistance?
Can't think of any reason we need to be speaking.
Greetings, sir, and welcome to the Sword and Staff. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale runs dry. The Sword and Staff is open for business.
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale. Wonder if there's any easy work.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Twill take a better mind.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Fancy a look at my wares?
One can ne'er be too careful.
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
Sirs Offulv and Everard each seek the Jadeite Orb. To whom ought we to grant it? Assuming we find the thing at all.
Whatever choice you make, Arisen, I'm sure it will be the right one.
Is this some manner of trial?
Aye? Did you want something?
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Not that I really need to ask. Aye, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Do come again? Well,
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Not to look forward to. It's a long day of work.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Many thanks to you.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Have you some purpose? Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Hope to see you again.
You're going to regret that.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I'll do as I please. Let them try and stop me.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue.
stood in my word. Must hold out.
Where's the day
Chance to put
calling
my
me?
feet up is as welcome as fine ale. I'll teach him a lesson.
Where was that
Especially
sound
for my
again?
ways.
Chance to put my feet up is
on,
welcome
have a
as
look.
fine
I better
ale.
get to work.
Bed calls and a sharp resist. It's this way.
I'm unsure how best to proceed. Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale. I'm glad you stayed here.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me. About time I
Only
saw
fools
that
go
guy
never
lives
waste
close to their
yours
claim.
in coos.
At least I have my life. That's something.
I'm in fine fettle today.
I always draw the short straw.
Slim pickling.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to... Where to next, Arisen?
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my... Error is... At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
I'm a fighter by trade. Send me to the Vanguard, where I might put my strength to full use. Tis vexing to fall so short in service. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust. This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence. And in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
What's to do? That precious little
no
time.
easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Is this some manner of trial?
Everyone.
It's this way. My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Time to be heading home.
Suppose I ought check the wheels before we depart.
Time to hit the sack. Mayhap I'll seek out a town. Give me a moment to think.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Interested in my wares?
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
Chance to put my feet under the yoke.
Always got to be in the thick of things.
So,
You seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
I'll not...
Isn't there anything to do round here?
Slim pickings of late.
I only polished it this morning.
Best make haste. I'll wrap this all up.
Suppose that's enough for me.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. It's just life.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can that be?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Consarn it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, who will? Do you truly mean that, sir? You will save my grandson. If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
What say we gather some information?
How might I be of service?
What should I get up to? There are few places where I can let
Bugger off.
A good day to you.
You'll never believe this, but the other day I saw an elven woman and a dwarven man walking hand in hand. Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same room and they'll be trading blows before you can blink. Mayhap my eyes deceived me.
Have a gander at my wares. He shot. Can't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir. What else needs doing? There are quite a few beastrons are in Batal, but you scarce see them this side of the border. Strange that, considering some say Vermund was a beastron kingdom in bygone days. Mayhap you've seen those headless statues on roads and such? Tellies, they're meant to be depictions of a beastron ruler. Couldn't tell you whether any of that's true or not, mind. 'Tis simply aught I overheard at the tavern.
Good day to you.
Could it be aught's befallen the cenotaph? If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward, perhaps you'd consider...
Poor Rog. He truly is a lovely boy. He's always helping Morris in his shop. And he's delivered me my remedies many a time. Once, he even picked some flowers on his way and put them up for me. All pretty like. I still recall his smile when he told me about the beautiful flower bed he tends to on the outskirts of town. Oh, Rog, will I e'er see your smile again? I suppose I can only hope.
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual? Nature works in mysterious ways.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty.
There you are! Pray, tell me. Fie. If Master Everard finds out what I've done, I shall be...
The flowers that bloom from what I can glean, isn't that unusual?
Aye. Ought to report, have you?
I've had well enough of you. What am I supposed to...
Aye. I met Roger by he had what looked like a bundle of grass with him. Only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. When I asked what he was doing with it, he would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him to get home safe, and we parted ways. Yet no sooner had I turned my back than I heard him scream. I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already scarpering with him and its jewels. Poor lad. His cries haunt me even now. Pray help him if you can, sir. He deserves a better fate than this.
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Half these materials!
Blaze is weakness!
Turn out your clock! A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Have my protection. Turn out your pockets. Down your arms. Down your arms.
My sword strikes true! failed by the skin of a...
It seems they bear us ill will. Leave it to me. Tremendous work.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well.
Come, let me grant you wings. Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to us. I knew you would prevail, Master.
I dare say, the Arisen could have defeated this lot without us.
They have to something overdone, but no matter. Feast your eyes on this!
to me. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
We need only hone our skills, and in time, we shall be indomitable.
You have my support. This ox cart has been destroyed.
The roads are hardly safe.
Careful now. I shan't let them harm you. Let my magic grant you an elemental wound.
Yes, feel the look on your face. Jump up and I'll send you flying. More foes? I can scarce feel my arm from the last battle.
That's not enough.
I seem to have taken a hit.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Take that!
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well.
The fiend unknown. Is the most perilous.
Oh! It was the trick of the light.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
What's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Got to keep it together.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Tis a fair reward. We cannot complain.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Nicely done.
Plenty more where that came from.
That's to be said.
I'll save you.
Glad to see you have the matter in hand.
Let my mat... Jack, imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
I suppose 'tis so.
I know precisely when a curative is needed.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
I would have preferred not to have quite so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room goes to waste.
You must wait! You have my protection. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
To think I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favour us.
Not good enough! Caught unawares? I would never be so careless.
They mean us harm. How adorable.
I quite agree. I'll go and open the chest.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Hold fast, Ryzen! I will be with you in but a moment. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Is that... It is! Rog! You've returned to us!
That I have, and 'tis all thanks to this sir's kindness.
Truly! And you seem unharmed as well. What a relief. We owe you a great debt, sir. You have my unending gratitude. Hurry along to your grandfather now, Rog. He's beside himself with worry for you.
I will. I promise. Got to keep it together.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Times change, but there's always coin to be made. Stop by again soon.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Got to keep it together.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience. On the transference of souls, eh? 'Tis not like to do much harm on its own, but take care how you use it, sir. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not rush me. Hope to see you again. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Got work needs doing.
Think my days are naught but toil.
I'm dead tired. Well met, son. Time to get to work.
Another day, another adventure.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Suppose I'm tired. Breaking my back for some more.
Only fools and urchins boast of their kind.
I'll do as I please.
Pray, welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not rush me. Hope to see you again.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy. The item you requested is Here you are, sir. Use it well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Hope to see you again.
Oh, a forgery, eh? This should prove interesting. I look forward to seeing what you do with it.
Someone might pay good coin for it, either because they seek a forgery or because they believe it to be authentic.
Not an inkling of what to do.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
Interested in
I've
my
got to focus.
wares?
My shift only just began.
I swear I've not blinked once. Wash it.
one must be. So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final matter to which we must attend. You see, in my line of work, trust is paramount, and so we shall go to verify the orb's authenticity together. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. Let us pay a visit to his little scrap store.
Follow my lead.
As I please. Let them try and stop me.
Good day, Ibrahim. Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here.
You looking to join? Don't. At least I have my life. That's something. How was I being service?
Fancy a look at my wares?
I'll do as I please.
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This Jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory, and I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should aught arise.
'Tis good to be reunited.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Got some good things on offer. Many thanks.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you?
Rog?
Hello, grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece. Oh, joy of joys! I thought ne'er to lay eyes on you again.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
I'm very sorry, grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you? Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I am truly in your debt. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for saving me.
That was certainly worthwhile.
That was hardly a challenge for adventurers of our caliber.
Our efforts have been rewarded. Onward. Our work is not yet done. Unless you've any objections arisen, I will plot... our course from the nearest location. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
I find myself hard pressed to respond. But not at the expense of my duty.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
This ox cart's bound for Vermwood. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Goblins approach!
I will protect you. Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of death.
Tear inside my rock.
Oi, hand over all the clothing first, now.
Not good enough! If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe.
I mislike the look of this.
You have my protection. You would have us press on without delay. By your will, Arisen.
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
I quite agree. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
At the ready, everyone! 'Tis an enemy ready!
We cannot be too careful.
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I will gladly smash every last one.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
It is easily done.
We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here.
Oh, well aimed, strike right where it hurts. We might not have to do this fight.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Alt right there. Are the rest of you very all right? The product of heedlessness. I'm saved. Thank you. Such feats quail before very tight.
Well then, what are we waiting for?
I grant you roaring flame.
Come up, and I'll send you flying.
Considering the might of our combined experience, what other outcome could there have been?
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
That explains the harmony betwixt us.
Pray, light your lantern, Master. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
You have my protection. Let my magics grant you an elemental.
My sword strikes through.
That is thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive. Weird to break it. It shan't be from this side. Really? No?
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remains.
Aptly said.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true. There's ought to be found there.
Can you not see it? We ought to take a closer look.
The monster seems to have dropped something.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist. I grant you fire's blade. Use it well.
What is that, tower? Nay, a statue.
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
One can see far to the distance from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savour the scene.
I quite agree.
Is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
I shan't allow any further harm.
Hard as stone. Tossing at our other foes.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Let us see what you're made of.
Nicely done. I'm coming, Master. The Arisen is in your charge.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy. If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
I grant you roaring flame. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom.
No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.